Dr. is a political scientist. Doc, thank you very much for your time and good morning to you.
Good morning.
And I'm hoping that you've heard Dr. Bawumia, especially on his apology for the government not getting everything right. Then the Akufo-Addo administration, who he was second chair to, that they did not get everything right. That they are hoping that when given the opportunity, they will learn their lessons. How does it sound to you?
It doesn't sound good. Nobody gets everything right. How can a human being get everything right? They're bound to make mistakes, especially for a government with many people in it. But what needs to be done is do the right thing. So sometimes you may even do it wrong, and the people are still happy because you're honest and you did your best. That's what you have to do. So it's not about doing everything right. No.
But at least it sounds remorseful and he's apologizing for the past they got wrong. Is that not good?
Yeah, it's a good step. You should go a bit further. What did you do? So that when you talk about what you did that you think was not right, you will not repeat it. And your people will not repeat it. Your people will know what is wrong and not to do it. But just to say it bluntly like that is not very good. You see, you have to be a bit precise, go into details, tell them what you did. When Nanado was conversing for Dr. Bawumia, there are some things Nanado did that Bawumia should not have agreed. Even though it was for his benefit, he should not have agreed. And that talks about sincerity and integrity, you see. And all those things were no good. When you twist people's arm, if you don't vote this way, this will happen. That's not good.
You're saying that he was a beneficiary of some of the things that were done even against his own party, and should have cautioned the president against it. I've said something.
Well, yes, even though it's for your benefit, if it's not right, you should speak up. This is not what I like. I don't like to bully people. For example, when they went to Kwawu and they were hooting at Alan, they should have said something. Even though it was apparently for his benefit. He didn't say anything. That is not good. Your integrity it comes into question when you keep quiet in certain circumstances. And it's one of them. And she should have spoken up to be sincere, to maintain his integrity. So you all belong to the same party. If you are putting at him, what would you do to the opponent?
And you ask him to be specific. You want to know exactly what he think they got wrong.
Yes, he says he's apologizing. What are you apologizing for? You can't just say you didn't do everything right. You can't do everything right. Government do wrong things. And sometimes for example, Kennedy, when he attacked Cuba, he went to Cuba for the Bay of Peace. And the assumption was that when the Americans show up, the Cubans will run away. Well, they showed up. The Cubans did not run away. They fought. And it's the Americans who ran away. And so when he appeared on TV and talked to the nation and said that they made a mistake going into Cuba and saying all those things, his approval rating went through the roof. You see, he did wrong, but the people liked him even more because he was honest. That's how it was.
So say what you got wrong, and then I apologize for that.
Yes, that's what should happen. For example, this and this and that, we didn't do it right. We should have done this and this and that. You are giving specifics now. That's what we need from him. Not just a blank statement that we didn't do everything right. Who does everything right?
There are some of my listeners who are pointing out to me that it looks like this apology was not meant for all Ghanaians. It was meant for members of the party.
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard the apology, but I don't understand why politicians are afraid to apologize to their own supporters. Who can you apologize to them? If you cannot apologize to your own supporters, you have to be humble and sincere with them. I'm sorry. Sometimes you don't even know you did wrong, but what you did, they saw it as wrong. Then talk to them about that. And once they are satisfied, they change their mind and come back on your side again. So you don't have a choice but to be honest and frank with them. And that's the only way you get them back committed to you, not just lukewarm support. That will not work. They stayed home not to vote, not because anybody told them anything. They decided themselves. So they saw the issues going on, and they made that decision. So you have to talk to them, for them to put that aside and look at you again. If you don't do that, they will do the same thing again. They are still not satisfied.
There's a sense in which I'm feeling that. Are you suggesting that some of these apologies, some of the things are things that cannot be apologized for because they've been done, the harm has been caused already?
Well, if I'm running for office and you are my supporter, and you go and attack someone, I will dissociate myself from you. I will not be quiet, hoping that you still support me. No. If this is the support you are bringing me, then I don't need that. But people, when they want power, they forget decency, and they cut corners, and because they are afraid the supporter may not support them any longer, they won't say what needs to be said. The right thing is the right thing. And once you say the right thing and the supporter, if he gets angry, you don't think it. Because what you said, you've gained 2 more people than that one you lost. That's what they don't see. So be honest at all times, speak the truth, and be sincere. That's it. Do the right thing. That's it. And if you don't win, so what? You're not born to be president. What is it to be president? And now to becoming president, what is it? He's disgraced himself. Really. He has.
Nanado, President Kufuor has disgraced himself in power?
Oh, the worst president the country has ever gotten. I mean, am I wrong? Can you tell me? Don't say it like it's a shock to you, but he has disgraced himself. If he had never become president, his legacy would have endured, and Ghanaians would have looked at him as an authentic leader. If he had come. And now he came, everybody's saying what he can do. Nothing. Complete failure. That's what it is. They've stolen all the money. What should I say? Haven't the NPP people stolen all this money? The still chasing after them? What's going on here? Oh, we know what he can do now. If he had not come, we would never know. So we still entertain the possibility that he would have been a very good president. Now we know it's no good.
Now let me conclude by asking, because Dr. Bawumia is now looking to the future. He says that if you look at the political history of this country, maybe there's a bit of, because former President Mahama President Mahama currently, first attempt he won. But he said that in most cases, you don't win at a first attempt, especially in the Fourth Republic, that you try a couple of times before you win. And in the 2028 elections, unique elections, the sitting president will not be able to run again. So NDC has to find a new candidate. I'm sure he's already putting himself in the running. He believes that he'll beat all the people in the NPP. Then he will be like the most experienced person on the ballot paper. That gives him an edge, and he'll win the next elections. Is that analysis correct?
Well, he's forgetting something. The NPP candidates will run on the record of President Mahama. So if he does very well, they have done well. That's it. What are you going to say now? If President Mahama does very well, and those who run too will run on the record of Nanado and Bawumia, what are you going to say about that? Can you dissociate yourself from it completely? No. So it's neither here nor there. If the NDC get patience, Mahama turn the country around, do very well, it's to their benefit. So be quiet and let him do it. I, for one, I can tell you frankly that I don't have any interest in NPP anymore. Because they've shown that they can't do it. They can't do anything for the country. That's what I see. This is honesty.
They cannot do any. They've shown that they can't do anything for the country.
Look, for 8 years of what? What did you get for 8 years? What? People died because retirees gave their money to the government only for the government to shortchange them. They didn't give them support. Some died. They don't have money for medicine, for food. What is this? What kind of government is that? This is wickedness. You are not going against a human being. You are going against God Himself. And if you are part of the government and you don't say anything, you are part of the problem. You understand? People give their money to you, retirees, and you don't give it back to them. And they lose their money. And they go on marches. And some die because they don't have money for medicine or food. What is this? That's the worst thing a politician can do. Your own party members, what would you do to the others? One or two.
Oh, Doc, thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
You're welcome.
Dr. Amoako, who is a political scientist. He used to be a member of the New Patriotic Party, but he said he has no interest in the NPP because he is convinced that they cannot do anything for Ghana.